Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You look cute today.
Thank you. We're kind of matching.
No, Christian is actually wearing the exact same thing as us too.
We're all matching.
No.
We all have a cute uniform instead of like when you wear all black as production.
Yeah. So today we're going to be helping Gianna. I'm so excited to help her. Whenever she wrote in on her application, she had put at the end I just pray and manifest that this is going to happen for me. So it just feels like serendipitous that she's going to be here today. She is a mom. One of the things that she really struggles with, which I feel like a lot of moms can relate to this, that guilt feeling of spending money on yourself, especially when it comes to buying clothes, because it's kind of a luxury.
I feel like you get in such a habit. It's been so long that you just get so used to spending money on everyone else but yourself, so it makes it even harder when you want to start.
So I think one of our challenges today is that we really want to get her in a good, positive mindset around buying clothes for herself and treating herself and not making her feel like it's a burden or that she should feel shame around it.
Totally.
Kind of detach that negative feeling with clothes to something positive and look at clothing and dressing as a place for her to enjoy life and feel good about herself. I think of fashion as therapy. I think will be good for her.
Yeah, definitely.
So she should be here, I would say, in a few minutes. So let's get everything ready to go and get her looking right today.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
My name is Gianna. I'm 29 years old. Over the last couple of years, I've had 2 babies. I've transitioned from working with the public to work from home. So I've honestly just given up on my style.
Hi, Gianna.
Hi.
Welcome to the studio.
I'm so excited.
This is gonna be the perfect day for you. This is all about you, making you feel amazing. I'm just excited to bring out that new Gianna vibe.
Yes.
I see you brought your stuff. Let's get it unpacked and we'll start trying on some stuff and see what you have, okay?
The hardest part about getting dressed for me right now is probably adjusting to my newer body after kids, really just not identifying with the clothes I have at the moment.
All right, Gianna, let's take a look at your wardrobe. How would you describe this style?
This style is me post-baby, so babies.
Okay.
So it's all about comfort. I gravitate towards black, obviously.
I can see that.
I would say this doesn't really encapsulate what I am trying to be.
When you work from home, typically people fall into this trap where their whole wardrobe becomes loungewear. So then when they want to go out to dinner, they're buying these one-off pieces, and then what ends up happening is that their wardrobe doesn't feel cohesive. There's nothing wrong with having comfort pieces in your wardrobe. I often say, not every day is going to be a sleigh.
Yes.
There are days where you want to wake up, you're running around with the kids. That's totally okay. What we want to do is maybe elevate that loungewear a little bit, or that comfort wear. Have you always been someone to wear a lot of black, or do you like color?
Growing up, I wore all the color. My mom strictly wears black, so I feel like that's kind of translated into, black is slimming, black is easy, everything matches with black. I've worked a lot of jobs in the bridal and wedding industry where you have to wear all black. I would love to wear more color. I do sometimes, but it always kind of reverts back to black.
This kind of narrative that she has around wearing black, I really want to break that today. If you could pick one person in the universe to dress like, who would it be?
I love the Sophia Loren vibe, kind of that retro silhouette.
We want something a little sophisticated,
Yes.
a little romance, but also we want to incorporate that comfort piece.
Yes.
Because I don't want you to have a wardrobe where you feel I love the way that looks, but I'm not going to actually grab that today.
Totally.
Meeting Gianna for the first time, I'm she is confident, she's beautiful, she's an entrepreneur, she's a hustler. I love everything about that. But one of the things that I'm realizing is that her style does not reflect any of those amazing qualities that she has. Now, Gianna, this is not you.
Totally not me.
So why do you wear it?
There's not much to tell other than this is my go-to kind of work at home outfit. I really wear this not for fun, more for hiding my body.
I've only known you for now an hour, and I just find you to be so bubbly, so beautiful. There's all this energy in you, but yet the outfit doesn't represent that at all. Can you tell me what has gotten you to this point where you're dressing in a way that isn't authentically you?
My body's just different than what it was 5 years ago, so I still don't know how to dress this quote unquote new body. Also, with COVID, I transitioned to working at home. 90% of my job is at my laptop, so no one sees me. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I looked at myself and was damn.
I don't like to hear that.
Yeah.
Because you deserve to feel beautiful. You deserve to feel good. And I totally relate to the working from home thing. It's why even put on an outfit? Why even put in the effort, you know? And so I think today when we're shopping, let's really try to look for pieces that feel accessible for you. So let's head to the mall. I want to do some shopping. Let's have some fun.
Okay, I'm so excited.
All right, let's go.
I do feel a sense of guilt when I do shop for myself because I always think, oh, I could be spending this money on my kids. So that's been a big struggle for me, is just taking time and money and, you know, energy for myself.
Gianna, when was the last time you've been to the mall?
I couldn't even tell you. Maybe like 2 years ago for Christmas shopping?
Really?
Yes. I do not like to shop in person. If I shop, it's all online.
Why?
I don't like trying on clothes.
We're gonna change that today. All right, team,
Let's do it.
do it. Oh yeah, Christian. Yeah, Christian's in here too. So my goal today is to teach Gianna how to balance her curves, but to also reframe her mindset around the word flattering. Flattering doesn't mean skinnier. It can mean accentuating your body exactly how it is. All right, Gianna, let's see. Gorgeous.
Yes. I feel really good. I feel comfortable. Something I would never pick out for myself, but I like it a lot.
We're bringing her color back. Or what do they call it for moms? Your pink back?
Yes, your pink back.
Okay, we're bringing her pink back today. I think it's great for working from home, but if you want to go out to dinner, you can wear this and not feel like you're overdressed, but still look like you're put together.
Yeah.
One of the things that we did here that I really love for you is the layering of tanks. Now, you're around the same age as I am, so this was like a very early 2000s kind of vibe.
Yes.
But I like this style because, again, it's using your basics. It's a layering technique that adds interest. But what we did with this one, which I really love, is that we didn't use the same tank. We used two different ones. So we have this nice scalloped edge here to add a little texture, and then we did something really simple. So you can wear these individually by themselves, but they look great paired together.
Yeah.
And another favorite of mine are the shoes.
Yes.
Take a look at these, okay? These are like an elevated Birkenstock.
Yes, yes.
And I know moms, they love to wear the Birkenstocks because they're comfortable, they're easy to slide on, but these are really great because they look a little bit more chic.
Yes, yeah. If I have to go into a dressing room, I honestly always walk out crying because I'm so not into it. But this time I like genuinely felt happy in the clothes. I think she is seeing something in me that maybe I didn't see in myself for a while. I did want to come into this experience with total openness to what Kenzie had to say and what her recommendations were. And I'm happy I led with that because there are some things that we picked out I would have never picked out that I actually love. I am excited to try them on and get glammed up so I can get the full effect.
So tell me what your daily routine looks like as far as hair and makeup goes.
So typically I'm like an all or nothing kind of girl. Either I wear nothing or I go full glam.
It's either super natural or you like the full 9 yards.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Do you like to play up the eyes, the lips? What do you focus on?
I focus more so on the eyes just because I feel a bit more confident in that area. Lips, I never can really find the right color.
Okay.
So I tend to either skip it or throw on some chapstick.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So then maybe today we can find a color that feels comfortable and wearable but also fun and elevated to go with your new looks.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we'll start with makeup and then we'll move on to hair and then you'll get to see everything in the big reveal.
Awesome. I'm super excited to see the transformation. I just look at like what I used to look like, feel like, and dress like, and I loved the way that I looked, and it's just been kind of a struggle to look back on, you know, my old Instagram photos or whatever and not recognize who I am. I feel confident, I feel really pretty, I feel colorful, I feel bubbly, I feel just really good. It's crazy how putting on clothes can make you feel so much different. This new wardrobe that I'm having, a new style, makes me feel like there is things out there for me that aren't just black dresses, and I can have fun with my style and still, you know, find things that are flattering for my body.
Oh my God, Gianna looks so beautiful. She's radiating in this new style, and I really feel like this fits her true personality, and it's also very comfortable.
I feel like, I don't want to cry, almost like a joy to like get dressed again, which is like sounds so simple, but it's like such a big deal, especially for me. It was a big part of my life before kids.
For any moms watching, you don't have to feel like you have to get back to the girl that you used to be, but you can embrace and love this new version of yourself and just have fun with discovering your new sense of style with who you are post-baby.
If my daughters are watching this, just don't give up on yourself ever, no matter what life throws at you. Always put yourself first.
Gianna has always been the it girl. She's gonna forever be the it girl, and this style just proves it.
Motherhood may have taken my sleep and my style, but guess who's shopping and slaying again?